Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Neverdot, and this is a bunch of new Heroscape. I'm really excited to look at this new Heroscape, and I'm always excited to look at new Heroscape because Heroscape is back, and it's crazy. This stuff is bonkers. I always love looking at the different things of Heroscape because you never know what you're going to get. And today we've got a glyph pack, which is something that we've never had before. Cool. We've got dice, a bunch of new figures, and we've also got, well, anyways, we've got the lava terrain. So let's look at this stuff before I drop it all on the floor. First of all, it is Imperator Kane. This is I think it's a promo. So it's just a single guy. Let's break it open and see what we've got. All right, whoa, cool. So we've got this guy. He's sort of stompy. He's walking around in this sort of mech thing with a little bit of flaming flames at the top here. He's shooting a little triple gun here. And I don't know. Actually, he looks like he's a rodent of some sort. Is he he's green. The picture is different than the painting. The painting had got him all green. On here, he's looking like he's supposed to be kind of a pale whatever. That's fine. The painting here is green, so the painting is more accurate than the preliminary promo shot. This is cool. I like this. It's like a cross between a robot and a raccoon. The next one is Scavarith, Lord of Ruin. Lord of Ruin looks a little bit buggy. He's probably a little creepy and gross. Oh, interesting. He's a double hex figure, so we've got our lots of guns and lots of ammunition on the back here, and lots of legs. Gross. Oh, nasty. Yeah, this guy you don't want under your sofa or anything, really. Oh, why do I not want to be even touching this guy? Is he expensive? He's pretty impressive art, but he's pretty expensive too. He's a unique figure, I assume. Yeah, unique hero. So, very cool guy, but also very gross. Revenant Acolytes and Brave Grim. Nope, not Brave, Grave. Grave. So these are all guys that are a little bit upset to be where they are. And, who could blame them? This is a common hero, so we can have more than them. Oh, there's like a bunch of these guys. So we've got the Grave Grim, a happy little dog. Actually, this is guy. You could have seen this character previously in the first Ghostbusters movie, I think. He took over that weird nerd. So, yeah, good to see you, Zool. We're going to put you over there. They're hard to get out. This is little Happy Skull Man. He's got a little cape here, and he's got his little happy skulls there. So, yeah, one of the summoners for Zool. You always gotta have summoners. I see that this guy has 4 arms. Did the other guy have 4 arms? He has... Wait, no. This guy has 1 arm. This guy has 4. I'm thinking guy with 2 skulls and 2 arms stole an arm from this guy. I don't know if he stole it from anybody else. The third figure here has got wings. Wings, you see there? Wings. Now, he's got 1 skull. He's got 2 arms. I don't know what the dealio is with this and him having 1 arm and him having 4. Like, that's one of the cool things about Heroscape. You don't know what the lore is. It's very, very interesting. It asks a lot of questions of what's going on. I don't know what's going on with these guys, but they're summoning something dark and evil, and I don't want to have any part of it. Which faction are you on? The new one? The new one. That's great. Trust you implicitly. The last figures we're going to be opening are these crusty crabs. So this is the Molten Crustaceans and the Tanuki Tricksters. Tanuki Tricksters look a lot like that promo figure we just opened. So let's see what we've got here. Actually particularly excited. This is my favorite one that I'm looking forward to opening. This is chunky. What the? There's a lot. Ah! We've never had terrain with a figure expansion. That's cool. This comes with lava, like actual lava. And we've got looks like rules, lava rules. So it's telling you how to use the lava that comes with this. That's fantastic. Interesting. Kills you pretty quickly. Don't step in lava in this game. These guys are a common squad, so that the green guys are a common squad. I think these guys are also a common squad. Anyways, Aquila. Nice. All right, so we got the little rodents of some sort. They might be, I don't know. Are they raccoons? What? What do you think they are? They could be anything. This guy's, he's just got Robin Hood. He's got a bag of money, or bomb. And this guy's got a much bigger bag of money. Wait. They both have a black bag. I think this guy is way more successful than this guy. Jim, doing good. Dwight, pick it up. So, you know, the team here is a little bit unequal. Now, the pièce de risque crab. I'm really looking forward to seeing these guys. Okay, we've got, these are semi-transparent, red, whatever, plastic. And then, oh, they're dripping. They're dripping. That's so cool. Oh, and this guy's got a hammer covered in molten lava. And this crab is just awesome. I love him. I love him so much. I love crabs. They're so cute. And then we've got this other guy that's stuck in here. We've got this guy who is a sword, a knife, a sword, a knife. I don't know. A knife. Crabs have had enough of them being cut apart and eaten. It's time to cut you apart and eat you. So he's going to do that to whoever fights him. This guy, love this guy. But the last one is hilarious. Look at him. He's got a chain. Whishaw, whishaw. He's going to whip you with lava on the end of it. Whoa. If the chain doesn't do enough damage, the lava is. Gosh, I am so happy that I got that painted figures. I'm not a painter. I can't paint these things. I will continue buying everything they make that's painted, so please keep painting them. Because the paint quality on these is fantastic. I love it. I mean, it's not nothing to complain about. Super good. And these crabs are delightful. They're so delightful. I love these things. Oh my goodness. And we've got lava tiles. We've also got our lava tiles plus in the other box. So we're going to get to that right now. The lava fields of Valhalla. Lava fields of Valhalla are all about, you know, burning up your enemies with lava. So if you don't want to fight fair on water, lava sort of behaves like water, except that it kills you instantly, or pretty close to it. Now, like the other terrains you get, there's some large add-on pieces. So we've got these lava rocks that are just going to protrude here and there and everywhere. I think they go, so we've got some of these 5 tile pieces. We also have lava itself. So lava, it's got chunks in it. It's got like little meaty chunks. Cool. They've made lava before in the olden days, and I don't remember it having these little crusty bits in them. That's kind of cool. It's like cereal floating around in the lava. How about, there's a large chunky bit, and even these are painted. So you see it's textured, which is great. Wonderful work. I love this. So it's not just a red chunk of plastic. It's got detail. It's got detail. So we got 3 of these chunky chunks, and I think they're identical. So that's fine. We've got a bunch of different lava. We've got this solo lava pieces, so you can make nice lava rivers to do stuff with, and that's great. We've got a bunch of 2s and 1s pieces. We've got the lava scene if you want to, I don't know what that is. Fine. Get that out of the way. We got some lava rules, which probably are the same thing we got in the crab pack. But then we've got our 2 plates, large plates of lava, so we can really get this hot terrain going. Now this is kind of like molten rock. It will damage you if you're standing on it, but not kill you directly. It's the lava that will do that. So the lava goes on top of stuff like so, and then it counts as 0 height, so you don't need to climb it. You do need to avoid stepping in it. So we've got I was wondering why these were separated out. We've got a bunch of extra lava tiles, and they've got, as you can see, pips in them. And I was wondering about those pips. These things fit right in those little pippy guys, so they get secured like that. So these rocks are supposed to be erupting sort of out of, they're not supposed to go on top of stone, but they're supposed to dig into it directly. So that's pretty cool. All right, now we really have it finalized. So here's our lava terrain that we've built with the full lava set. Makes a pretty decent area, and I've built up a lot, so I could have spread it out, but my surface area is limited here. Next thing we're going to look at is the glyph pack. The glyph pack is a bunch of glyphs which you can put on the map terrain, and they have different effects depending on what they do. It comes with a large manual, like a 2-page manual that just acts as a reference to all the different glyphs. And then we've got a bunch of glyphs, and we got a baggie with 1 little pip, which I think one of these glyphs probably needs you to put on a figure to keep track of who has it. All right, so we've got there's treasure glyphs and then there's terrain glyphs. So we've got this little guy, and then he might go on the map like over here. And then the glyphs can go face up or face down. There is a lot of glyphs. There's a lot of glyphs in here. Son of a squid babies. We've got this many glyphs that I think are terrain glyphs. Scarab involvement, or these could be maybe these are the pick-uppy ones, but whatever. There is a lot of them. And just look at all these different glyphs, and they all do different things. It says on the glyph what they do. You can look up in the manual specifically how they're to be played, because they all have different rules, and there might be specific effects that you have got to be concerned about it when you're playing the game. So I could just put on a few here on the map, and yeah, other glyphs you need to pick up, and some of them are scenario specific, so you can't just use all of them necessarily in any given map, and the other ones are a different color. So these are sort of a, lava terrain color, whereas the other ones are more golden. We've also got a big stack of these glyphs. You can look at these glyphs up close. They're really nice. I like the art. And a nice thing about these glyphs is that the stickers are actually sticking on a lot better, because when I have the original ones, and then I did have a lot of these glyphs. There's probably a bunch of duplicates here that I had from the original, and yeah, I recognize that one. They didn't always stick to the glyph that well. I had to keep pushing them back on. So these are all very well made, and all of them are sticking well, and that's really nice, and I like that. So those are all the different glyphs. There are so many glyphs in this pack. The very last thing we're going to be opening is this dice pack, which honestly seems like the most uninteresting thing, but let's just do it anyways for completeness sake. So here's the dice. Now, what's so special about these dice? I don't know. They're made of this sort of mixed color plastic, which is really nice looking, honestly. I'm digging it. You got one 20-sided dice, which you typically need for your game. And then it's got the combat dice. Now, aside from just adding more combat dice, you can have one friend using one set and somebody else using another set. They are differently colored than the game that it comes with, so that's something. Now, I was wondering, why did I buy this? I already got way too many dice. I don't need more dice. There's no reason to own this. This is an extra. A nice thing about this is that these are inset. So these symbols are punched into the dice. They're not printed on the side. And one of the things about the other dice is that if you roll it way too much, then some of the symbols will start to wear off, and you won't be able to use the dice anymore because you can't see them. That takes a lot of play for that to happen. It has not happened to my dice. But it's really nice that they thought about that and kind of debossed, or whatever you call it, these dice to give it that sort of eternal quality. Even if the paint chips away or something like that, you'll still be able to make out which is which when you roll them. So that's great. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, again, of my Heroscape unboxing. This is another wave of Heroscape, and I have got another wave ordered, and it is going to come, who knows, months from now. But I really love this stuff. It is pretty expensive, I gotta say. I'm eating a lot of, this is expensive, and shipping it is expensive, so that's not cool. But what are you going to do? It's painted figures. They're all lovely. I do not want them to stop painting it, because I'm not going to buy it if it's not painted. Just got to be blunt. There are a lot of minis games out there with unpainted minis, and there are great minis. Not interested in buying this if it ain't painted. So all of my other stuff's painted. I don't like things being inconsistent. It's got to be painted if I'm going to keep buying this stuff. So please keep it up. Thank you for doing that, because I really do think if you offer this, there are people, and hopefully enough people, that will buy it. I really do hope more. I kind of wish more companies would offer painting as a service, as an option. I really do love that the Heroscape guys are doing that. So that is absolutely critical for me as a gamer. I don't have time to paint it. I'm not good enough to paint it. So for us that aren't of the painting crew, I think it's a very small amount of us that actually do paint things. So thank you so much for offering that. I am willing to pay the premium that these cost. I know others can't afford it. and they're going to get good at painting. I think you're going to do a way better job of painting than this. This is great, but I know obviously expert artists can do better with love and care. So this is the current Heroscape release. Really looking forward to the next Heroscape release, and I need to start thinking about how to store these things. There's a lot, and I don't want to always break them out of their boxes when I want to use them. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. It makes a huge difference. I really appreciate it so much. And follow me and comment below. Tell me which one of these guys you liked best. And if you think my lore explanations are good enough, which they are not. They are absolutely not. See you guys next time. Bye.